Capricorn. Song that's playing for you is Ass Drop. Alright? So look, you might have dropped some shit on somebody. Alright? Whether somebody dropped some shit on you and what they dropped was heavy, or you dropped some shit on somebody and what you dropped on somebody was heavy. You know, you may have been aware of some truth was brought to you and you realized something, or someone realized something in regards to you. Whether someone else outside of you brought you the truth, or you just brought you the truth in regards to a situation or a space you were invested in. Now you see something that's stable, or you found stability in some way, shape, or form. This truth brought you a clarity that brought you stability in some way, shape, or form regarding something you were invested in, or something you emotionally want to separate from or remove yourself from. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Oh, 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 oh. Coming down on it. Coming down on it. Coming down on it. Coming down on it. Do it for a real nigga, do it for a boss. Do something for a boss, do something for a real nigga, gonna do something for a boss. Do something for a boss. Come shake that shit. Come shake that shit. Shake that shit. Ooh, Capricorn, you may have become aware of some lies. Whether someone brought you a lie or you brought a lie to someone, that cut through a balance. All right, you may be cutting through some balance right now, or something was expressed to you that cut through your balance. You became aware of some communication that was brought to you, or you realized something in regards to what someone expressed to you or how someone expressed something to you, and it's like you realized something was a lie. Look, regarding that towards something you invested in for a long time. So it's like you realized something you were invested in for a long time was not good for you. It was only a lie in some way, shape, or form. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Whether you were expressing lies or just a realization about a space you invested in came back to you as a lie. You feel me? What you see is what you get. Is a song that's playing for you. So look, you realize in a situation, Capricorn, what you see is what you get. You may have been lying to yourself. You thought, there was more to something, or something was deeper, you feel me? But then, no. What you see is what you got out of something, Cancer. It wasn't deeper than that, it wasn't bigger than that, it wasn't no crazy than that, you feel me? And look, you may no longer be expressing yourself to someone or a certain person, place, or thing, or just a certain idea or how you express yourself. You feel me? You're taking control back in some way, shape, or form regarding what you feel about or what you express yourself towards, because it's like a time where you expressed a lie, or you expressed a lie from somebody outside of you, or you expressed a lie from yourself, and that put you in a state to be unbalanced in regards to how you communicate, or just in regards to your truth. It's like something you emotionally expressed yourself to once upon a time because you thought it was the truth, only brought you further away from your truth, and that cut through your balance. But it's like you're no longer emotionally expressing or investing into something. The cycle's complete on the bottom. The world. Regarding a relationship or emotional investment that only brought you to a lower state of feeling and or just a lower state of consciousness, or a lower state of self-expression, or a lower state of expression. You may be in a state where it's like you wish you never went in a certain direction. Hey, everything happened for a reason. But look, when you went in that direction, you were confused emotionally, and someone either played on your emotions while you were emotionally confused, or you were just emotionally confused. Look, karma, Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah, go in a new direction. So your karma is to realize something is a lie, or realize with someone outside what someone was expressing to you was a lie, or how you were expressing yourself was a lie. Your karma was for you to realize that and no longer express yourself in that manner, or express your feelings that way, or communicate that way. Your karma is for you to go in a new direction. Again, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You're no longer in conflict in regards to what you're passionate about, or just your passion.
You have to figure out a reasonable price, take photos, write a compelling listing, clean it out,
Look,
prepare any problems, list it,
Page of Wands in reverse.
and wait for it all.
So if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you's karma. But it's like they may not be expressing or investing themselves in regards to a situation with Capricorn. If you're dealing with someone outside of you, you're not. It's like you may not be expressing a truth, or you're just not expressing your emotions because once upon a time you were expressing something falsely to you. So it's like you may be still in the space where you're developing your truth in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? So you may not be expressing your emotions, or you're just not expressing how you feel about a space, or just how you feel in general. You versus someone outside of you is karma. Their karma is to no longer be able to express their passion, or no longer express themselves towards you because you are perceiving what they are expressing as a lie. You feel me? So it's like your karma is to be closed off to someone who is expressing themselves immaturely to you. If you get it. What's on with this? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So you may be drinking right now because you realize something was lying to you. Whether it was someone you were invested in was lying to you, or you just realized something you invested in was a lie. Something you opened up to was a lie. And that's your karma. Your karma is to see that, to realize that, and no longer accept emotions, and you realizing that puts someone in the space to no longer express themselves towards you a certain type of way. Because you see something is unbalanced. Yeah, look, you emotionally invested in something that only brought you unbalance. It only brought you to a lower state of expressing how you feel, or just a lower state of expressing your feelings in general, opening up. It just brought you further away from yourself, whatever you invested in once upon a time. And your karma was for you to see that what you were invested in was a lie, or what you invested in was only separating you further and further from yourself. And now someone outside you can no longer express themselves immaturely to you because you're no longer expressing yourselves a certain type of way towards them, because what you receive from them is false or lies. It was a bad relationship. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You may be drinking also. You may be drinking. Look, you're no longer working on something. You're no longer investing your time, energy, and or money in the space. No, and it's like you may be anxious, you may be nervous, because it's like you're doing something you've never done before. You may be separating from something you've been in. Look, you're no longer working on something. So it's like there's anxiety behind what you're doing. But this is your karma. You're supposed to realize something is false. You're supposed to not want to work on something. So it's just you may be communicating or expressing yourself, and it's the first time you've done this in a while because you were, tied to a devil. You may be dealing with another Capricorn, but this is just Capricorn. You feel me? But you were expressing yourself, or you were tied to something toxic for so long. It's like you got to find your voice again. You feel me? But this is your karma. Hey, don't sound like you in a bad spot there, Captain. You may be drinking you something a little. You may be drinking a little bit though. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But I'm gonna fuck with you.